So as I mentioned before, one of the additives that we have in our oil is seal conditioner. And this is to really help with one of the problems, which is leaking seals and contaminants getting inside. And I'll illustrate this with this little piece of rubber here. You can see I've soaked this half of the rubber in the oil, and this half has been out of the oil. You can see there the color difference, and this half is a little stiffer, whereas this is very soft and pliable on this side. And if I just twist them around a little bit, hopefully you can see there that in this side here has swelled ever so slightly, and that is also to help the seal fit more snugly and not allow for the oil to leak out. So this demonstration is to illustrate one of the other additives we have in our oil, which is the tackiness agent or adhesive cohesive polymers. So I have the Brand X oil here, and to illustrate that I'm just going to take the egg beater here and just start slowly at first, just start beating this oil. What I want you to notice is that the oil, doesn't matter how hard I go, doesn't climb up the egg beater and drops off fairly quickly. Conversely, when I go to our oil, do the same thing. You see very quickly the oil climbing all the way to the top of the egg beater and really sticking onto those metal surfaces. So it really plates itself onto the metal surface even when I pull the egg beater out of the oil. And the other thing you'll notice is fairly quickly when you look at the oil, where I've beat it, the foaming, this oil has really foamed a lot more, and our oil has really settled down very, very quickly to reduce that foaming element and false levels. So this demonstration is to show you one of the other additives in our oil, which is water emulsifiers, to keep the water and oil separated, to prevent emulsification, the oil and water mixing and thinning out the oil, and also to cause rust and corrosion. So to illustrate that, I simply take, on this side I have our Brand X oil and our oil here, simply take the two, mix them up vigorously for just a few seconds, put them back down. And you'll see very quickly how our oil separates out the water very fast compared to our Brand X comparison. So to give you another illustration of how well the oil keeps separated from the water, I've got our oil here and just the second half is water. Take a screwdriver and just dunk that right through and try and push it through into the water. And you'll notice it doesn't break away. It also shows that the oil, even underwater, will protect those metal surfaces. And when I take the screwdriver out, it's completely coated in oil.